Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the latest episode of Immeri Spotlight. So we are now on our episode 5, and in today's conversation, we're joined by two of our partners in Immeri Business. Okay, and these two professionals will be sharing with us a lot of information. Okay, that definitely all of you will enjoy. Okay, in today's conversation. So please stay tuned with us. Okay, and please follow us on our social media handles. We are flashing right now, okay, our social media handles right on your screen. So for Immeri Nigeria, please like and follow our Facebook page at Immeri Nigeria Official. Okay, for Ghana at Immeri Ghana Official. For Egypt at Immeri Egypt Official. And for Philippines at Immeri Philippines Official. So those of you who are joining us, please meet our two invited resource speaker, okay, in this conversation on the 5th episode of Immeri Spotlight, no less than Dr. Mercy and Dr. Khan. So please, can you introduce yourselves?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Mercy Apea. I am a medical doctor, and I am also a health director in Ghana. So as a health director, we are responsible for taking care of all the coronavirus cases in the country. And I am also a proud member of Immeri. Actually, I am a manager in Immeri. So basically, that is it about me. A doctor, a health director, and then a manager in Immeri, Ghana.
And next, we are joined by Dr. Khan from Malaysia.
Good morning, Ari. Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Khan Ming from Malaysia. I'm the director of Agro University Southeast Asia. Since I'm the director of Agro Center, so basically my job is to provide the training to all the Immerians.
Wow, thank you very much. We really appreciate you for joining us today in this live conversation. Right now, we are joined by these two personalities, okay? And if you have questions, you can also send us your questions right now in our comment box, and we will try, okay, to actually answer all your questions, okay, for today's live conversation. Okay, so what message would you like to convey to all Immerians who are watching us right now on this Facebook Live? Dr. Mercy?
Okay. So to all my fellow Immerians, I'd like to say the Immeri business is still active. The products are available. So let's go out there and do our business and then introduce our products, more especially the Vitide and Adwell. Now that coronavirus is threatening everybody's health, we have very good immune boosters. So let's introduce you to our families, our friends, and then our loved ones. And then let's feel free and do our Immeri business. So this is my message this morning to all my fellow Immerians worldwide.
For the Immerian, what I would like to say is stay safe and stay strong. You know, right now, even though we are in this pandemic, but I always think we have two choices. You can choose to be victim. You can start to complain about this coronavirus. You can start to complain about, you know, economy slow down. You can start. You can complain everything. But at the same time, you can also choose to be leaders. You can take charge of your life, embrace the change, try to learn the new technology, and in fact, you can even build a better life after the pandemic.
All right, so Dr. Khan, can you please describe the situation in Malaysia right now?
Well, right now in Malaysia, we are still under so-called CMC or conditional movement control order, means partial quarantine.
Oh.
Almost 80% of the businesses are already resumed to business, but businesses like salon, those business with close contact, they are still prohibited. and at the same time, no gathering is allowed, and we are not allowed to cross border as well. So we can only stay in the state where we are.
Okay, so since the partial lifting of the quarantine, okay, in Malaysia, have you started already going out?
Well, yes, sometime, but we are advised to stay at home. We go out only when necessary.
All right. Dr. Mercy, I have a question. Okay, since you are actually what's this, a frontliner, okay, in Ghana. So since the lifting of the lockdown, so how is the what's this, the effect, okay, of I mean the movement that people are actually, of course, observing now that the easing has been on, okay, over the weeks.
Okay. So in Ghana, the partial lockdown has been eased. Now you can go about your business. I mean, normal life is back on, apart from public gatherings. So churches and mosques and funerals and all the things we gather to do, we are not doing them anymore. The government has put some measures in place which most Ghanaians are complying. For example, everybody has to wear a face mask. I know it is difficult making people who are non-medical to wear face mask, but people are complying because everybody is afraid that he or she might get coronavirus. And then also, we are washing our hands a lot with soap and water. It is happening everywhere. When you go to every office or every home, they have something we call Veronica buckets to help you wash your hands with soap. And almost everyone has sanitizer to sanitize their hands. Even though we are moving and we are interacting, people are taking measures to make sure they don't catch the coronavirus. But
so this leads me to the next question. So please, can you describe a typical day in your life? Okay, right now that the easing has started already in the countries that we are in. So Dr. Mercy.
Okay. So a typical day in my life, I'm a mother of 2 children. So when I wake up in the morning, I do the necessary. I take care of my children. Currently, they are at home because schools have been closed. Yes. And then as early as 8 o'clock, I go to work, and the pressure is amazing. We are doing something called contact tracing. So all the positive cases, we trace people they have come into contact with, and then we take their samples, that is their sputum, to the lab for analysis. So the whole day we go to homes, offices, and we take samples of people who have come into contact with our positive cases. And then in the evening, we send it to our laboratory, the central laboratory in the country called Noguchi. And then we equally take care of the sick people. So we visit people who have been infected with the coronavirus, those in homes, doing home management, and then those in the treatment and isolation centers. So my life right now taking care of coronavirus activities. Of course, I have other things I do as well, but I try to combine the two. But coronavirus activities takes my whole day. And then later in the evening, I come back home and then I rest. So that has been the order of my lifestyle ever since coronavirus came.
Dr. Khan, can you please describe a typical day in your life?
Well, my typical day is quite routine because right now we are working from home. So early morning, I will do my exercise. After exercise, just have my breakfast. So after breakfast, I will start to prepare my material for training. Just now we were chatting, before we start the conversation. Actually, we were chatting about this training. Right now, because of the pandemic, everyone go online. We are even busier than before. Because in the past, when I'm in Malaysia, I just need to take care of Malaysia market. But right now, because everyone is online, so we are like become borderless. We need to take care of Malaysia at the same time China, Africa. So it's like it's like no border, as I said. So my day is like after breakfast, I will start to do my prepare my material, and I will start to record my video, doing this FB live, and at night, so I will have my own online religious meeting, because I believe spiritual health is also very important. So that is my typical day.
Wow. So what advice you can actually share to our viewers, okay, to the public, okay, that as individuals, okay, who are actually at home, because the government is asking everyone as much as possible, okay, stay at home. So what advice we can actually share to them? So what way forward we can actually, of course, share to our viewers? Dr. Mercy?
Okay. So when they say stay at home, you just have to stay at home.
Yeah, correct.
Stay at home. I mean, when you go out, you are at high risk of contracting coronavirus. So the best you can do is, number one, stay at home. If you have work to do, like Dr. Khan, you do your work online or you work from home. And then the most important thing is take care of your health. You don't just stay at home, because if you stay at home and you have a very weak immune system, when the lockdown is lifted and you go out there, by all means, you will meet other people. And then when you get the virus, it might kill you. So when you stay at home, you take care of your health as well. And in every country, we all know what we will do to take care of ourselves. Typically in Ghana, people have various ways of taking care of themselves. We are relying right now on our local natural medicines, because coronavirus has no medication right now and there's no vaccine. So we are relying on our local traditional way of treating ourselves. And when we are talking about local traditional way, natural means of protecting yourself, Immeri has amazing products. I wake up every morning and the V-Tide, you know, Vajay used to be my best friend. Ever since coronavirus came, V-Tide is my best friend right now. So early morning on an empty stomach, lukewarm water, I drink my V-Tide, because I know the product very well, and I know that if I take my V-Tide every morning, the protein in there is going to build me new immune cells. So my immunity is covered. And even right now, that when I wake up in the morning, I have to go through a busy day and meet people who are either infected or have gone to contact infected people. I just want to make sure that my immunity is intact. So V-Tide in the morning is my thing. And then, of course, I take my Adwall as well. So as much as you rely on your local way of protecting yourself and boosting your immune system, we have an amazing product in the market. V-Tide number one, and then for now, Adwall also adds up. Maybe after coronavirus, I'll go back to my Virgin, but for now.
So what else, Dr. Mercy, would you like to share about the V-Tide? What is your testimonial aside from you? Okay, how about your colleagues? Okay, are they
Yes.
into V-Tide?
Everybody in my family is taking V-Tide right now. Everybody, my friends, and when the lockdown was lifted, Immeri Ghana came to support my district with a lot of V-Tide and Adwall, the frontline workers. So almost everybody who is out there that I put in charge of something has had opportunity to use the product, and the testimonies are very good. I mean, how it gives you energy the whole day is amazing. I didn't experience that, but now a sachet of V-Tide can take me the whole day. So it's really good. Let's do our local way of protecting ourselves and boosting our immune system, and then inculcate Immeri product as well. Because, I mean, after the lockdown and when life comes back to normal, you will need your immunity to take you through.
Here also from our eye growth director, Dr. Khan.
Yeah, I totally agree with Dr. Mercy, because staying fit physically is very important, and that is the only way to protect ourselves from this coronavirus. But aside from physical fit, I think mentally fit is also very important. Since right now we are locked down, you know, we have plenty of time. I think this is a time for us to self-improve. We can actually learn a lot of things, especially all this technology. You know, I have never done Facebook Live before, But because of this lockdown, I need to, start exploring this Facebook Live, and also I need to learn how to do this Zoom. That's the reasons why I think we need to start to learn, start to embrace the technology, start to equip ourselves so that we can survive once we can survive after the pandemic, the life after pandemic. I think that is very important.
What do you think is the most ideal safety precaution that people should observe now that we are in ease of the lockdown? Dr. Mercy?
Okay. So the best way is to stay safe is, if you don't have anywhere important going, just stay at home and enjoy your time with your family, watch TV, go online, develop yourself. And then whatever measures your country has put in place, like washing of hands with soap and running water, wearing of face mask, social and physical distancing, you have to just practice them, because that is what will keep you alive during this pandemic. So stay safe, whatever means it takes. And don't forget to boost your immune system as well.
Well, I think Dr. Mercy has already explained everything. Just one more thing that I would like to add is stay positive, because fear can also lower down our immunity. So just stay positive and do whatever precautions that are necessary. And the best way is always stay at home and boost your immune system.
Let's move to our last question, okay, our bonus question. So if you are to caption your life right now, okay, what is the best caption, okay, to describe your life? The best caption to describe your life right now, Dr. Mercy?
My life. I don't know. Busy.
So busy and productive.
Of course, busy and productive. Productively busy.
Yes. So how is your Immeri business right now?
Oh, it's on course. It's
Wow.
on course. I mean, a business that will still pay you when you are not going anywhere, you are still at lockdown. It's worth pursuing. It's good.
Do you have orders of Vagine now, and also V-Tide and Advil?
Yes, Virgin just came, so I am preparing. Everybody's rushing.
Yeah. So how about Dr. Khan? Okay, so please can you share with us the best caption to describe your life right now?
Well, I would say embrace the change and continuous and never-ending improvement. I think that is very important. Right now, as I said, we are actually doing training, and the world is actually changing. Change in terms of business model, all these people's mindset. So we need to really embrace the change and improve ourselves so that we can get ready to new life after pandemic.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Mercy Apea, and of course, Dr. Khan Ming from Malaysia.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you for joining us today in our live conversation. Okay, and together we are joined by our live viewers. Okay, who are watching us right now on Facebook live stream. So those of you who are actually still tuning with us, don't forget to like and follow our social media handles at Immeri Nigeria Official, at Immeri Global Official, at Immeri Egypt Official, at Immeri Philippines Official. So once again, we would like to say that you can say everything to be the light, but you can do whatever it takes to be on the spotlight. Till next week. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. I hope to see you soon.
Dr. Mercy.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, everyone, and stay simple and happy.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Till next week on Immeri Spotlight. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.